Hello, my name is Kane Munro and I am all dressed up with nowhere to go in Melbourne during lockdown 6.0. This is business and life advice and song lyrics, so just what are today's lyrics? Now this song got big in 1995 in Australia. I was 15 going on 16 years old at the time, and I remember rollerblading at the Caribbean Rollerama out in Scoresby, and this song was on high repeat or high rotation, and quite frankly, as a 15-year-old boy, there was plenty of rejection coming my way. And the rejection, it never stops. I mean, I was rejected from 10 out of the 11 job applications when I started out as an accountant. And I still pinch myself that I somehow found myself at a great mid-tier accountancy firm, which was the first firm I applied to. But the rejection itself, it never stops. And the rejection knows no bounds. It invades our social, relationship, and our job situations. And I still get rejected pretty much on a daily basis. Some of the rejection is explicit and some is implicit, but the rejection, my friends, that is real. Rejection hurts and no one wants it to happen to them. It may help to remember that rejection goes back to ancient times when being rejected by your tribe almost meant certain death. You wouldn't survive without your tribe, and we developed an early warning system, that feeling of rejection, to alert us when we might be at risk of being booted from the tribe. A bit like Survivor, except not a rubbish TV show. So rejection is something that is a part of life and has been forever, and sometimes it happens every day, and we all need to find a healthy way to accept rejection and move on, because the greatest damage that rejection causes is usually self-inflicted. And that's because our natural response to being dumped by a partner or missing out on that job is to become really self-critical and get really down with ourselves. And that's what you need to avoid really at all costs. So try not to beat yourself up about it. To help, I've got a couple of tips which may help in dealing with rejection. The first, number one, is to remind yourself that rejection is just somebody else's opinion. Don't take it personally. And the second is to consider all the reasons the person was actually wrong about you. This will help you move on. And hey, if it helps, even write a list down. There's a third option as well. You can try and learn from the rejection. Sometimes we receive constructive advice that can actually improve our chances in the future. You can always learn something when things don't go your way. Now, rejection is a part of life and it is unavoidable, but minimizing its effects is something that you can control. Now, I'll be back next week with more business and life advice and song lyrics. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and control what you can control.